go! I've got some piping hot tea that's about to scald your tongues. We're diving deep into the world of Lil Durk's baby mama drama, and let me tell you, it's messier than a toddler's diaper after Taco Tuesday. So, y'all thought Lil Durk's biggest problem was his wandering d***? Well, honey, buckle up because this got real. We're talking guns, kids, and more drama than a Tyler Perry marathon. Let's set the scene. Lil Durk's 10-year-old son, Jerome, just got caught up in some grown folk business that's about to make your head spin faster than a stripper on a pole. This little man decided to play Billy the Kid and allegedly opened fire on his mama's boyfriend. Yeah, you heard that right. A 10-year-old with a gun. Welcome to 2024. Now, before y'all start clutching your pearls, let's break this shit down. Durk's baby mama, Travonna, ain't exactly winning any Mother of the Year awards. This thought decided to bring her kids to her man's mama's house and then start some Jerry Springer-level drama. Picture this. Travana's there with her new man, Joshua Pippins, who, by the way, sounds like he should be selling life insurance, not caught up in this ghetto mess. These two genius adults decide to have a lover's quarrel with the kids right there. But wait, it gets better. Travonna, in all her infinite wisdom, decides to pull out a gun, because nothing says responsible parenting like waving around a piece with your kids watching, right? Joshua, not to be outdone in the dumb Olympics, is also strapped. It's like a Walmart version of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, but with less sexy and more stupid. So these two idiots start wrestling for the gun like it's the last slice of pizza. Meanwhile, little Jerome is watching this shit show from the car, probably thinking, damn, and I thought my Xbox games were violent. Now here's where it gets wild. Jerome, bless his little gangsta heart, decides to play hero. He jumps out of the car faster than Usain Bolt on Red Bull, thinking his mama's in danger. And what does he do? He grabs Joshua's gun that conveniently fell to the ground, because of course it did, and starts blasting like he's auditioning for the next Grand Theft Auto game. Luckily for Joshua, the kid's aim was about as good as Stevie Wonder's, and he survived. But you know what didn't survive? Common sense, apparently, because this fool starts stirring up drama from his hospital bed. I swear, some people can't stop being messy even with a bullet in the Joshua's out here posting on social media like he just won a Grammy for most dramatic baby daddy. He's talking about custody, throwing shade at Travonna, and even had the audacity to say he still loves Jerome like he's mine. Bro, he just tried to turn you into Swiss cheese. Maybe tone down the love a notch? But wait, there's more! CPS has entered the chat and they're not playing. They've snatched up Jerome and the other kids faster than you can say dysfunctional family. Now little man's facing some serious consequences, all because the adults in his life have the combined IQ of a potato salad. Now let's talk about Lil Durk for a hot second. This man's been quieter than a church mouse in this whole situation. I mean, his 10-year-old just went full John Wick and he's MIA. Come on, Durk, put down the lean and pick up your damn phone. But you know who's not staying quiet? The internet, honey. These keyboard warriors are out here giving their 2 cents like they're Oprah handing out cars. Some are praising Jerome like he's the second coming of Batman, while others are clutching their pearls so hard they're turning into diamonds. One fan had the audacity to say, "Good job to the baby." Good job? For what? Auditioning for Toddlers and Tiaras Gun Edition? Another genius chimed in with, "A kid shouldn't be pushed to these measures." No, Sherlock. Maybe if the adults acted like adults, the kid wouldn't be playing Grand Theft Auto in real life. And then there's this gem. F Ninja, and why would you have a gun on your hip in the presence of a 10-year-old while also simultaneously your mother? I don't know, Sherlock, maybe because common sense is as rare as a unicorn in this situation? Look, I'm not saying Joshua deserved to catch a bullet, but maybe, just maybe, if you're gonna play house with someone else's baby mama, don't bring a gun to the family reunion. Just a thought. Now let's address the elephant in the room, or should I say, the absent father in the room. Lil Durk, honey, where you at? Your son's out here trying to star in his own version of Baby's Day Out Hood Edition, and you're nowhere to be found. What? Too busy in the studio making another track about how hard your life is? Please. I bet Durk's already got his lawyer on speed dial, probably the same one he uses every time he gets caught with his pants down in some groupie's DMs. But here's a wild idea. How about instead of lawyering up, you try, I don't know, parenting? And can we talk about Travonna for a hot second? Sis, what in the love and hip-hop hell were you thinking? You've got more baby daddies than brain cells at this point. Maybe instead of pulling guns, try pulling out a book and teaching your kids that life ain't a video game. This whole situation is a hot mess express, and everyone's got a first-class ticket. We've got a trigger-happy 10-year-old, a baby mama who thinks she's Bonnie without Clyde, a boyfriend who can't keep his mouth shut even with a bullet wound, and a rapper daddy who's MIA. It's like a Tyler Perry movie, but with less Jesus and more gunshots. At the end of the day, the real victims here are the kids. They're caught in the middle of this ratchet opera, probably wondering why they can't just have normal parents who argue about whose turn it is to do the dishes like regular folks. So, what's the moral of this story, kids? Don't have kids if you're gonna act like one. And for the love of all that's holy, keep your guns locked up tighter than your DMs when you're in a relationship. Will Lil Durk finally step up and be a father? Will Travonna learn that guns and kids don't mix? Will Joshua ever shut his trap long enough for his bullet wound to heal? Tune in next week for another episode of As the Hood Turns. Until then, keep it messy, but maybe leave the guns out of it, yeah? Peace out.